biggest difference for me, I think, is just that it's less variation, I think, in the songs. I think it's so focused on just dirty drops and just like a really heavy song, and everyone's just trying to make their music more and more hardcore every way they can, which is great in some occasions for purpose songs. I think as a whole, I think it might take away some of the spirit from house music. Electronic music and house music had such a fast and huge rise these past couple of years. I think it's really important that you keep kind of the emotion and soul of house music. The stuff that, at least for me, made me fall in love with house music in the first place. I think that it's really important to not get too far away from that and too robotic. No, I don't know, not at all. All I want is to learn more and be better and expand my own kind of musical education and then be the best I can be with what I do. So that's kind of what I'm focusing on the most with all of these collaborations and stuff that I'm doing. I think I want to keep going on the road that I'm in now and kind of working with songwriters. I mean, I'm very, very, very focused on melody, and I'm super picky with melody, and that's, to me, is the most important part of the song, because that's the universal kind of language, Like people like Nile Rodgers, for instance, he just super focused on melody, and that's what he's worked with his whole life, so that's kind of, I want to keep going that way and working with legends, I think. I look at myself as like a songwriter more than a DJ. A DJ is someone who plays music and picks out a playlist and reads the room. That's a DJ. And then the musician is someone who makes music. So to me, it's two completely different things. There's no real limit to how far you can push it, as long as it feels natural and doesn't feel forced. I think that's the most important part, and also feels credible and feels not like you're trying too hard and just kind of pretentious or whatever. I think that's really important. But other than that, I don't think there's any real limitations to how far you can push it. As with like music making in general, there's just this kind of instant rewarding feeling when you come up with a good hook or vocal melody or something, when you start coming close to that, and you can start seeing the potential of what that could be, which is what makes me love it so much. And it also means that I can sit for 12 hours non-stop and working with it without even feeling bored, because it's stimulating like the reward center of the brain. That's how it feels for constantly for the whole time. I have a lot of admiration for these old kind of legendary songwriters. Just their body of work and their experience is just such a kind of pleasure being just around that. So I have a huge admiration for that. And then also the one person that I've always cared about his opinion has always been my manager. That's been the guy I've always gone to with any questions or feedback, because he's always listening to everything objectively and not trying to get like personal taste. We've worked together for 6 or 7 years now. It's probably say Radio City is probably the venue in New York that I did already play, but it's nothing like it anywhere that I played. Just it's so beautiful and such a good vibe in the whole room. You get that feeling right when you're just walking through the door.